right, first thing you got to do is take the wheel off. If you don't know, it's a 19 millimeter. Then on the inside of the wheel liner, you've got T27. So you're gonna remove this one here, this one, and then there's 3 along here. So in total, you've got 6 that you gotta remove, and you're just gonna take out the back section of the wheel liner. Now I do wanna make a note. That was for the passenger side. On the driver's side, you're gonna have the 3 along the wheel arch, and on the inside, there's gonna be 2 here, and then there's one up on the top here. Then, once you get those out, you can pull this trim panel off. It just pops out. It's just held in there by those 3 screws and a little bit of friction up on the top here. Peel the wheel liner out, and if you look up inside, there's 2 10 millimeter bolts. Those are on each side. You gotta take those out. After you get the wheel arches out and the 2 10 millimeter bolts that are up inside the wheel arches, you're gonna need the car jacked up, obviously, since you're taking the wheels off. And then underneath, there is 4 T27s that need to be removed. There's a panel here. This is the V6 model, so it's got the center exit exhaust. If you have the V8 one, your pipes are here. And I'm assuming, I don't know, that this valance panel would be connected to the 2 outer ones instead of the 2 inner ones. This trim panel here, there is going to be a push button here, which are these. You can just pull those out. Then there are clips. There's 2, and then there's a few going across here, and then 2 again over here. If you don't have these, you could use a flathead screwdriver, but be very careful. It'd be very easy to damage your paintwork along the edge. All right, now once you get that cover off, like I said, there's clips along the top here. There's a clip on each side, and it's these white ones. Very difficult to get out. Then you have 2 clips on the lower part. Very hard to get out. I ended up having a casualty on mine. Broke off. Nothing a little bit of a plastic weld or JB weld can't fix. Once you get that panel off, there's 3 10 millimeters. There's one here. On the other side, there's another one. And then under here, there's another one. And that goes through the panel. Take those 3 out, bumper should just come right off. Now, if you were going to take the cover completely off, there's some wiring down each side that goes down to the reverse lights at the bottom. Just undo that, and the full wiring harness will come off. We're just changing out the taillights. We don't need to do all that. You need to remove the wheel tub liner. Well, where a spare wheel would be, but you gotta pop this panel out. It's just some clips. A little difficult to get out, but you just pull it out. After that, you need to pull out these side liners. Again, just clips. And like I said, just pop these panels out. Technically, you don't have to take these side panels out. I did. See that stud there? It's an 8 millimeter, and of course I dropped it, and it fell all the way down in here. So I had to take that off. But let's get the lights out. 8 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 10 millimeter, some clips, and they just pull out. Of course, there's a plug. It's on the back side right about here, but you just pop it out. And of course, just everything in reverse. Put your interior panel back in. Wait to install this one. Like I said, I'm fixing those broken pieces on mine. Be very careful when you take them out. You got the 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter. Underneath this light, there's a clip you got to get the bumper up and over. each side. Then 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter. Put the wheel liner back in. Put this clip or this trim piece back on. Put your T27s back in. Your T27s that go along the bottom. And that's it. Now these are 2018 to 2020 taillights. This is a 2015. So the 2015s have the translucent red taillight and they're incandescent bulbs for the brake light. These are full LED and they come factory with a slight tint to the taillight. It's a direct swap. It's a plug and play kit. Not even a kit. These are OEM taillights. And yeah.
So these are the taillights that come stock on the 14 to late 17 model. Now, the outside turn signals are not actually flashing. It's just the refresh rate on the LEDs and the camera. And now this is the 18 to 20 taillights, full LED. As you can see, the lenses are slightly tinted, and I feel that they look much better than the 14 to late 17s.